Okay. Dude, that shit flattens my hair out so bad. Well, who cares? Okay. We are back. We're live. Let me make sure that the YouTube one is also up. Okay. It looks like that is also up now. We just do the YouTube for the VOD. Alrighty, I think we're good to go. Okay. What did we do last time? We were giving gifts. What was the last thing that happened? Oh, the food thing, I think.
Get ready for your 56th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
I think that was the last thing we did. Let me make sure, though. A new day began after the traumatic events of last night. The danger that had been hanging over us was gone without a trace, just like that. But we never got the answers we wanted. The feelings of frustration continued to plague me as I got up and headed to the cafeteria. Somebody died. Was it Eva that died? The food thing was a while ago, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. That was a completely different one. What was the last thing that happened? Was it Eva dying? I don't remember. Darumi's dead. How long ago did that happen? Darumi died. Moko was dead. We caught the guy. That was like a long time ago, though. How did Darumi die again? Holy shit, I don't remember. What happened? We were looking for the killers. The killers weren't dead. I guess we'll see. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. Why the long face this early in the morning? Here, you could have some of my mayonnaise cola if you promise to cheer up. That is disgusting. You trying to cram an entire week's calories intake into one day? They don't mix together very well, but the lumpy texture enhances the flavor. Ooh, like the juice with lumpy fruit bits. I simply adore that texture. I think, like, the audio sounds a little low, doesn't it? Maybe it's just me? Hold up. Um, 100 lines at 100. Let's bump that up a little bit, maybe? Yeah, maybe it's just on my end. Maybe I turned down my computer or something. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it was me. Okay. Click back on the game here. Okay. Maybe you could add lumpy bits to your sword as well. The perfect sort of texture for your partner in crime, or should I say, in bed. You always have the best suggestions, Lady Kurata. Is that really what how you should be responding to? Can we just live our lives like normal now, right? It's about damn time. Guys, aren't you concerned about the whole zombie thing? That's what it was, the zombies. I remember. Okay, I forgot. I was like, what the hell happened last time? Darumi got bit by zombie. God, what the hell is this? I'm at a loss right now. Zombie assassin killed zombie tweaker girl, or killed regular tweaker girl.
We are, but
Nobody knows what Yugamo's objective was, or if he had really become a zombie. And now that he's been burned up, we'll never know for sure.
I mean, the guy was an assassin. Maybe he had a taste for human flesh because of that?
He'd never shown any interest in cannibalism before his return from the dead. Everybody's just throwing out a pointless guesses now. But doesn't the whole thing creep you out? Yugamo was clearly not in his right mind. I feel like we can never truly relax until we find out what made him act that way. In my opinion, Mr. Omokage wasn't your run-of-the-mill zombie.
Yes, I agree. In movies and games, anyone bitten by a zombie turns into one themselves, but...
Darumi didn't.
Yes, and there's no sign that she's going to turn into one now.
That only tells us he wasn't the usual kind of zombie we've seen on TV.
Just knowing that much is good enough for me. It means he doesn't go around making more zombies, right? So now he's gone, it's all over.
Darumi had to die for us to learn that. This is not a happy ending. I know, but we can't let that hold us back from moving on. We need to go back to focusing on the invaders. I agree, but still. How about anyone who's still worried can wear their class armor when they're walking around the school? Good suggestion. Those who want to can definitely do that. Come on, Takumi. You're the leader here. Quit acting like a spineless chicken. That put a damper on any further protests I could make, and the discussion came to an end. It was clear that everyone wanted to go back to their regular life and not think too deeply about what caused Yugamu's strange transformation. I still felt uneasy deep inside, but the invaders were the more immediate threat. I decided to shift emotional gears and focus here and now. Focus on here and now. Okay, well, good thing Darumi died, and we already had her thing maxed out. We were working on Nozomi, I'm pretty sure. Where is she? Yeah, bond rank that, but I'm pretty sure we ran out of material. Yeah, we're like completely out of stuff, so... Good thing murder! Also, I know I just got here, but I got a haircut and just got home, so I'm gonna take a shower and so I don't shed anymore. Okay, that's fine. Damn, he's gonna watch my stream in the shower. Oh, my controller's hitting my mouse. I was like, what is happening? Okay. Quick exploration.
Move out!
Move out! We keep getting so many nuts and bolts that we're not going to be able to use all those things. Well, it's been a while since I was able to move around so freely. It's tiring me out. I stretched long and hard before looking around at the inside of my room. That reminds me, I haven't seen him around lately. The boy cloaked in undying flames. He'd appear without warning, then stop showing up for a long time. He was unpredictable, to say the least. Not that it matters too much. I was too tired to stay up any longer and crawled into bed without much thought. The moment I closed my eyes, my consciousness fled from me. And so ended my 56th day at Last Defense Academy.
Get ready for your 57th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Woo! 57th day! I wish I could sleep some more, but I'd better rise and shine now. I sat up and stretched a little. That's when I heard it. Oh, shit. But the alarm.
Intruder alert. Defense mode.
The invaders are here. I was flooded with a sense of urgency and tension that I hadn't felt in a long time. The whole zombie affair made me lose my edge. I need to get to the war room now. Looks like these bastards showed up right in time for me to wreak havoc on them. We're moving out. Takumi, are you ready? Ready as can be. I'm focused now. All right, everyone. Let's protect this school. I remembered I could skip that stuff. Bam! Bam! Senta. I don't really remember this, I don't really remember that one, if I'm being honest, that commander.
I am Senta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here, my soul shall live on eternally. And it will destroy you all. Prepare yourselves, invaders.
All right, we got all the ones that we needed to for people, so... Or did we? I don't remember if we did or not. I don't remember.
Me? I'll take care of it.
I don't remember seeing that, but that was really funny. He's freaking out. And so we managed to clinch another victory in the day's battle. It was already late by the time everything was said and done. We decided to rest early, bringing an end to our 57th day at Last Defense Academy.
Get ready for your 58th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Morning already. I ran a hand through my messy hair and slowly got out of bed. I'd gone to bed early, so I no longer felt tired from yesterday's defensive battle. Now then, how should I spend the day? We are going to get supplies now, because we are out of every single thing. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Holy. No mechanisms this time. It's already bedtime. I collapsed on the bed at the end of the day that had simply flown by. What should I do tomorrow? When would the next battle be? I tried to conjure up my memory from the last time around. My eyelids grew heavier and heavier as my mind wandered. Before long, I had fallen into a light and relaxed sleep. What was that? I was jolted awake by a scream coming from outside my room. Was that a Shoma? What was that? I jumped out of bed in a hurry and headed outside to investigate, only to be greeted by an astonishing sight. Oh, shit. Wait, who is that? Is that Ava?
Brother dearest.
An indiscernible figure had their mouths lashed onto Kako's neck. She was losing a lot of blood and on the verge of fainting, and her attacker wasn't letting up. Kako! I leapt towards them without thinking and tackled the strange figure. We ended up rolling on the floor in a heap. When I untangled myself from the attacker, they slowly raised their head. Ava? It was Ava who stood before us, our captive enemy commander who had most definitely been dead last time I checked. Her skin was pale and bloodless. Her eyes were sunken in. Parts of her body were in a state of decomposition. Hey, what's all the noise about? What the hell is going on here?
Is that Ava? She's alive, but how?
No, don't get near here. You'll die.
What's the meaning of this? Why is Kako on the floor in a pool of her own blood? Hey!
She got bitten in the neck. Somebody grab her.
Kako, can you hear me?
Eek!
Oh, for crying out loud! Don't tell me Eva's been turned into a monster too.
I'm afraid so. That's not what a living person looks like. She's in the same state as Yugamu. Guys, Kako's not breathing.
Out of my way! I'll take her to the infirmary!
Run like your puny ass is on fire, Ima. We'll hold Ava back in the meantime.
He'd been gone pale in the face. He hurriedly picked up Kako and was about to start running when...
No way!
Shit!
Moko, but Darumi! Everyone who has died has come back! So our zombie theory was right!
We've been surrounded. We've no choice but to hack and slash our way out. I'll deal with Ava. You guys take the others. Ima, get Kako out of here. Eva leapt towards us with the ferocity of a beast pouncing on its prey. It was like she was running on pure instinct. That's right. This isn't the Eva we knew, so there's no need to hold back. I dodged her attack as well as I could and grabbed an iron pipe that was on the floor nearby. The moment I found an opening, I thrust the pipe towards her head and rammed it into her head. That was a weird sentence. After letting out a brief roar, she stopped moving completely and fell forward. I pulled the pipe from Eva's head and lifted her body up, and then... with all the strength I had, I tossed her body over the fence and off the roof. Black blood kept spewing from her head wound as she fell all the way down to the ground. Good. That's Ava settled. Now I'll... Takumi, behind you. What?
Watch out!
Oh, shit.
Kiruko!
I had trouble wrapping my head around what just happened. All of a sudden, Hideko was losing blood from the hole that had opened in her back.
Kiruko! Kiruko, stay with me!
She died, protecting me? Why did our dead friends come back to life like this? Why were they attacking us? Nothing was making any sense. I let out a frenzied scream and left towards Aito in a rage. When I lifted the pipe to run it through his head, something heavy struck me and I was flung through the air like a rubber ball. My vision changed in an instant. As I gazed in the night sky, I realized I had fallen off the roof. Sorry, Hiriko. You gave your life for me, and now I'm going to die anyway. Ow. Oh, what the hell? His webcam died and they are zombies. Yeah, what happened? Hold on. Oh, you know what? Wait, the sound just still made it sound like my battery is... Maybe my battery got unplugged? Yo, how many days are passing, by the way? What the hell? Alright, day 69. The best day to end on. Hold on 1 second. Let me see what's happening with that. All right, well, I guess it's back. I didn't do anything. It's plugged in and everything, so yeah, I don't know what happened. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I mean, if it does, it's not a big deal to just like flick it back on and off. I woke up feeling like my consciousness had floated through the surface from a very deep place. Where am I? Am I going to be inside of... am I going to be inside of the fucking... inside of the robot? Am I going to be Sirei? Takumi, you're awake, whoever that's saying. I heard somebody's voice nearby. It was Nozomi. Because I am in the metal shop. I turned towards it and found Nozomi's eyes peering into mine. Oh, thank goodness. We were all so worried that you just wouldn't wake up. Are we playing? It's called 100 Line. It's by the same guys who made Danganronpa and stuff like that.
Finally decided to get up, Takumi. It's been 10 days, dude. That's gotta be a new record.
What? I was out for 10 days. I remember being thrown off the roof by Eito. Why didn't I die? We did, but we managed to salvage you and put you back in the revival-matic before it was too late. What happened after that? Kako and Hiriko, are they... They were beyond saving. After you and Hiriko were killed, we were being pushed back, so we had to retreat. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take their bodies with us. Then, they're still... Yeah, they're still up there. We wanted to retrieve the bodies, but the zombies wouldn't let us get near them. For now, the roof is locked and off limits. That's not right. The fact that Hiriko sacrificed herself and weighed it heavily on my heart. Oops. But I knew I wasn't the only one in pain over the deaths of our friends. I glanced at Ima, who was standing quietly in the corner of the room.
He's just been standing there for the last 10 days. He won't respond to anyone and hasn't eaten anything. He wasn't in any state to join us for the battle either.
There was a defensive battle.
Yes, and on day 63 while you were out like a light. We only had to deal with minions this time, so I took the liberty to clear them out with one shot. I must be rewarded for this.
You gotta do... Wait. The voice lines are killing me, not gonna lie. You gotta do that whenever you play a card and say the flavor text? Oh, hell no.
To prove that you're grateful, I want a victory parade held in my honor, with you leading the way sitting on a spiky medieval torture device.
Hey!
That sounds more painful than the battle. Huh? Actually, shouldn't we be doing something about Ima? It's really concerning to see him like this.
Can you blame him? The guys worship the ground his sister walked on. He's not gonna be able to deal with it right away. We should just leave him be.
He got real violent trying to go back and save Kako before. I had to restrain him physically. During that time, the others went out to get your body. Oh, okay. Thanks for saving me. When's the voice actor career starting? I've been working on it. What about Ava? Did you find her body next to mine?
We've already disposed of that prisoner in the wall of fire.
You mean like we did with Yugamu?
She wasn't moving, so she was probably well and truly dead, but you can never be too careful.
This is just a guess of mine, but I think these zombies' weak points are their heads. Just like every other zombie thing ever. When I put that iron pipe through Ava's head, she suddenly stopped moving.
So we have to either do a headshot or burn them in the undying flames to permanently kill them.
Indeed. Unfortunately, hemoanima appears to have no effect on them. They almost killed me when we last fought them. They moved so quickly before I barely had a chance to deal damage.
We've also discovered some other things while you were asleep. First of all, the zombies can move around normally during the day. They don't have the usual undead weakness. We can't count on the sunlight to make them weaker. The second thing is about their senses. They can't see very well. On the other hand, their sense of hearing is super sensitive. They can pinpoint our locations by sound alone.
By sound alone. That's not good.
There's something even worse. It seems that the zombies have incredibly superhuman strength.
Incredibly superhuman strength. Yeah, that's the right sentence. Yeah. All it took was one punch for Aito to send me flying over the fence. And he pierced right through Hideko's back like it was a piece of paper. We've been through our fair share of tough situations too. So becoming zombies must have made them even stronger.
It means their bodies still remember the strength they had when they were alive. Anyway, we don't stand a chance against them. Since we can't go back to the roof, we decided to make the metal shop our base from now on. We've got all the tools we need to fight here, and it's near the cafeteria as well. We don't have to worry about starving, at least.
I see. So that's why I was placed here. Come to think of it, I saw that power saw Yugamu was... Wait, is that power saw Yugamu was using still around?
Yep, right here.
Tsubasa opened a locker in the room and showed us what was inside. Good. We may have use for it yet. The power saw that once struck fear into our hearts was now a shining beacon of hope.
So anyway, those were the three things we discovered while you were out. But we still don't know what's turning the dead bodies into zombies. We considered the possibility of viral infection, but some things didn't quite match up. Wait. Are we going back into that fantasy territory again? I guess so. Everything is pure superstition at this point, after all. If Darumi was turned because she was bitten by Yugamu, or who or what turned Eva, Moko, and Aito? Their deaths had nothing to do with zombies. They died before zombie Yugamu showed up. It doesn't seem like any of them are interested in biting dead bodies either. When you've reached Yugamu's state of perversion, anything goes, right? He totally seems like the sort that'd be into necrophilia. The zombies don't retain any of the body's original character traits, though. We can't talk to them, so we don't even know that for sure.
I have an idea. We'll all learn zombie language so we could solve these mysteries and resolve the matter peacefully.
What? Do zombies have a language?
Oh, holy shit. I pressed skip on accident. Not that I know of. As the others furiously debated every possibility, I found a hypothesis forming in my head. What if we already have the infection as a hidden condition? Like the zombie virus stays dormant and only activates once we die.
Oh, we never thought of that. Sounds like something worth investigating.
Investigate? How?
I was tinkering with a Revivomatic the other day, and I found this function called Scan Mode. It can only be used on the living and detects any anomalies within the body. The Revivomatic had a function like that? We should try it out right away.
Yeah, let's go to the infirmary now. We immediately set off for the infirmary, dragging the dazed emo along with us. But even after scanning everybody with the Revivomatic, the conclusion was the same. No abnormalities detected. Which means none of us had an infection. Day 69 ended without clear answers emerging on how the zombies were being created.
Up and Adam troops, time to ride! Wow, it's your 70th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. We have only
we really
30
skipped
days
through
left.
on this one.
Everyone can almost see the end, right? Just a bit longer until humanity is saved. Let's take out the invaders with hearts full of hope.
That's why it's epic. Yeah. We're finally at day 70. Although at this rate, the zombies might take us out before we can save humanity. We continued puzzling over how to solve our new problem that morning until we heard shouting. Also because you have to...
Everyone! It's Ema!
Also because you have to go through more routes in this line. Oh, like the skipping. Yeah, I see. An ashen-faced Shoma suddenly charged in from the hallway.
What? What happened to Ema?
He went up to the roof by himself.
What? Wait. To look for Kako.
I saw him leaving his class in his class armor, so I called out to him. And he said he was going to get Kako back. That's seriously bad news. Is he going to break the lock we put on the roof door?
That moron! And you, Shoma! Why didn't you stop him?
I tried, but he shoved me away with his incredible force. He can't possibly take on that many zombies by himself.
We have to drag him back. I took out my infuser and was about to transform when someone stopped me.
You'd just be wasting your time in creating more zombies.
Get out of my way, Kurata. Every second we waste here puts Ema in even greater danger.
You're not thinking straight, Takumi. There's no guarantee we could beat them even if everyone joined the fight. We might just end up making things worse.
I, too, object on your going. Why should you die for nothing? It's not nothing. Do you guys want to save Ema? Of course we do, but we gotta think about the risks. I don't care. Even if there's the slightest chance I could save him, I'll do it.
Takumi, wait!
I ignored the team's protest and charged down the hallway.
Takumi, wait! I'm coming with you!
Nozomi, are you sure?
Yes, I can't just let Ema die without doing anything.
Okay, then let's go together. Ema, please be all right. We transformed into our class armor and quickly made our way up to the roof. Upon arriving at the roof, we were confronted by an utterly unbelievable sight. Ema was lying on his back and a pool of crimson blood was pouring out of what seemed to be a bite wound on his neck.
Ema!
Didn't react to my call. He was far too gone to be revived. Fuck, Hideko is a fucking zombie too! Everybody's zombies!
Hideko and Kako! Hey, don't you recognize us?
I don't think they do. They've also been completely zombified. I'd prepared myself for this possibility, but it still hurts to see him like that. Did Ema pass away in despair after laying eyes on the zombie Kako? Or was he happy to be able to hold Kako in his arms again, no matter what form she was in?
Watch out, Takumi!
Aito leapt at me with tremendous speed. I barely managed to evade his bite. The zombies moved incredibly fast, launching themselves at us with loud, feral cries. I knew they had superhuman strength, but I never expected that to extend to their jump speed, too. We should retreat for now, Nozomi.
Okay.
We hurriedly ran back into the school building. Oh shit, they didn't lock the door back?
Oh no, the zombies!
Our former friends had broken down the unlocked door to the roof and were now chasing us further into the building. Just keep running. No, I gotta do the run thing again. That kind of scared the shit out of me. I've been playing too much Silent Hill to get scared by that. Oh, that wasn't a door I could go in.
Stupid zombies, you'll never catch me. Ha ha!
Uh-oh. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Huh? I was trying to run, like press the run button, and then I brought up the log. Zombie, are you okay?
Yeah, more or less.
Our frenzied friends brought us to the hallway of the first floor, but there was no time to even take a breather.
Oh.
Oh no, Nozomi! My body moved on its own before my mind could register Hideko's sudden appearance.
Get away!
Takumi!
Stay away, Nozomi! Just keep running!
Is this the end? I strained myself to keep Hideko's teeth from sinking into my neck while shouting for Nozomi to escape.
But I can't just...
Yes, you can! Now, go!
I can't hold her back. She's gonna bite me. Oh, hell yeah, with the fire extinguisher!
What?
Nozomi?
I'll lure her away! You get going, Takumi!
She's fucking dead. What are you saying? No, don't do it! I can't leave Nozomi on her own. I have to go after her. She's fucking dead. There's the run button. Was I supposed to go into any of the... Was I supposed to go into the rooms? Oh, what the hell? She's on the 3rd floor? In the connecting... It said she was in the connecting hallway. Okay. Right here? Where did they go? As I was searching desperately for the missing Nozomi, a figure came within view. Nozomi?
Excuse me, have you suddenly gone blind? You guys weren't coming back, so we came all this way to look for you. Did you get lost or something?
Kurata, have you seen Nozomi anywhere?
No, I haven't. Don't tell me you guys got separated.
Yes, and right now the zombies are...
Wait, what's going on?
Over here, Kurata, quick! Oh, God. Shoot, this side, too. We were sandwiched between Moko and Kako. There was nowhere for us to run. All the windows along the hallway were outfitted with iron grates.
What now? You'd better do something about this.
Okay, it's do or die time. I ran towards the window, Moko coming after me with inhuman speed. Once I was within range, she raised her arms, but before she could attack me, I turned and... Now's my chance! I broke the window along with the iron gate, causing Moko to stagger. Zombie Moko is so scary. She is kind of spooky. When she did, I took the opportunity to kick her on the back with every ounce of strength I could muster. She fell through the window and down to the courtyard, just as I hoped she would. Her head was unharmed, so she probably didn't die, but it was enough. Kurata! I quickly turned back to help Kurata with zombie Kako. Brother.
Kurata!
Get away from her, you bitch! Grab my hand and start running. I bolted, half dragging Kurata with me. This is bad. She's been bitten. We have to hurry and get her treated. We ran around in a blind panic until we managed to shake off Kako and return to the metal shop.
Huh? You're finally back, Takumi. We all thought you were done for. What a relief. And Kurata's back too. Huh? Where did Nozomi go?
Why did I just turn into geese? Talk more later. We need to treat Kurata first.
I'll be fine. Leave me alone. Are you injured? Let me see. I told you I'm fine. Don't touch me with your contemptible hands.
She's hiding something. Hey, did you? Lady Kurata, is this? It's a bite mark. You were bitten by a zombie?
This isn't funny, man. Now you're infected with a zombie virus.
Yeah.
Wait, Kurata's not dead. If we just treat her injury. For now, yeah. But you can't guarantee she's gonna stay sane forever. Sorry, but I ain't letting you keep her here. It is with great bitterness of heart that I must declare the holy Jumanji sword and I are in agreement. Come on, we're her friends. We'll treat her injury, of course, but without an antidote, we can't let her stay here.
Yeah, it may be better to quarantine her to avoid unnecessary risks. I'm so sorry, but even though a mud-eating pig like me deserves to be quarantined more than you. Should we put her in that weird room on the first floor? The door's pretty tough and we could lock it from the outside. The room with the strange devices from where we were at...
Wait. The room with the strange devices from when we were at Kamakura General Hospital. I could not read that sentence. That place is definitely much better than a cage. Put me in there with her. It's my fault she was bitten to begin with. Recklessly running off to the roof like that.
No, Takumi. Just let me wait it out alone.
But now that the zombies have gotten inside, we can't leave you by yourself.
Wait, the zombies are inside now? You didn't tell us about that!
Well, I explained what happened to everyone. How Iman had already been killed and how the zombies flooded into the school. And how I got separated from Nozomi, who was now missing. This is exactly why I told you not to go up there. Now this whole thing's shot to hell. I know. What happened to Nozomi and Kurata is my fault. So I'll find Nozomi, whatever it takes. And after that, I'll join Kurata in the quarantine room.
Takumi.
But without Sir Takumi, we would all be in hot soup if anything should happen.
No need to worry about that. There's no way I'm letting him stay with me. Who knows what sort of perverse acts he'll force me to perform once we're alone in that room. I demand you all to take me there right now before he starts getting ideas. No time for dawdling.
Yeah.
Kurata, wait! Hey! In the end, Kurata was locked up in the mysterious room on the first floor after receiving some basic treatment for her wounds. She kept talking tough as usual, but nobody knew what kind of face she was making underneath her mask.
I'm so sorry this had to happen, Kurata. I'll come check on you again.
I spoke to Kurata through the door while making sure it was properly locked. She didn't say a word in response. Sir Takumi, you have returned. This is some Persona bad ending shit. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I put her in the room just like you wanted. Now I'm going to go look for Nozomi.
You mean now? By yourself?
Now's the best time. I didn't sense any zombies nearby when I was in the halls. But what if you run into them while you're out there? It might be safe if you're only going out for a short time, but it's too dangerous to wander around for very long. Lady Tsubasa speaks truth. Do not forget what happened to Sir Ima. I know it's risky, but I have to help her, no matter what. I tried to push away my friends and stop them from holding me back. All of a sudden, a hand appeared from behind me and put my neck in a chokehold. I was careless. The hold tightened up until I couldn't breathe. Soon I found my consciousness slipping away. Sorry, man, but it's lights out for you. Sir Takumi's eyes rolled into the back of his head. Is he still alive? Yeah, just out cold. He needs to stop fussing like a brat, at least for today.
He does tend to get carried away when it comes to Nozomi.
It was early morning the next day when I opened my eyes. I slipped out to look for Nozomi while the others were still sleeping, but time just went by fruitlessly. I couldn't find her anywhere. Another day gone. My mind was so focused on Nozomi that I didn't have the leeway to do anything else. It's my fault. She's gone because she tried to protect me. I didn't want Nozomi to end up sacrificing herself for me like Hiriko did. Although I wanted to go out to look for her again, I knew the others wouldn't allow it.
Are you okay, Takumi? You're so pale.
Fine, thanks. I've got a lot on my mind, that's all.
I'm worried about Nozomi too, you know. I just have no idea what I can do to help. Yoshika and I did some searching of our own when we took food to Kurado just now, but we didn't find anything.
How's Kurado holding up?
Didn't seem like anything's changed. I don't think she's turned into a zombie yet.
Hey, if she's still fine after an entire day, shouldn't we let her out? You mean it's only been a day? Too soon to say for sure if she's in the clear.
Yeah, who knows if she'll turn into a zombie after this.
Then how long are we gonna keep her locked up like an animal? All the way until day 100?
Please calm down. Nobody said anything about keeping her inside for that long.
I'm just worried about leaving her alone. I don't want to lose another friend. I won't be able to take it. Have you been listening to yourself, you obstinate oaf? Can you not step out of your cramped little mind for a moment? If we fall here, it's the end of humanity as we know it. You're the ones not seeing things from my point of view here. How can we, when it's even harder to decipher than abstract mathematics?
Stop it, you two. This isn't the time to be fighting amongst ourselves. Please, Takumi, you need to cool your head. You're supposed to be our leader, so please.
If you ask me, you both need cooler heads. Just catch some Z's or something. We all went to bed in a tense, unpleasant atmosphere. But I didn't sleep. I simply held my breath and lay in bed waiting. I waited until I could tell everyone everyone else had fallen asleep before quietly sneaking out. Kurata, are you awake? If you are, then talk to me, please.
What are you doing here in the middle of the night? I'll kill you if you tried to touch me inappropriately.
That's not it. I promised to come check on you again, so here I am. Sorry it took me so long, the others wouldn't let me out of their sight. How are you feeling? Anything out of the ordinary?
Not that I'm aware of, although my mood has never been worse.
Right. If you stay healthy, we should be able to release you from quarantine soon. Just bear with it a little longer. I'll try my hardest to convince the others, too.
What are you actually up to? I see no reason for you to be so concerned about my well-being. Do you want me to owe you a favor so you can extort a large sum of money from me later?
Can you stop being so obtuse for just 1 minute? You came out looking for Nozomi and me because you were worried about us, right? It's the same feeling that keeps me coming back here.
I never truly knew stupidity until I saw you.
What? Hey, I'm just trying to be nice here.
Your voice is grating on my nerves, so get lost already. You slept out without telling anyone, right? Don't get me involved in your shenanigans when they find out.
Fine. I'll come check on you again. Good night. All things considered, I was just glad Kurata was still herself. I quietly crept back to the metal shop in relief. This time I fell asleep for real. Bing bong, bing bong.
Get ready for your 72nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Morning. I felt like sleeping in longer, but I could hardly do that when the zombie was still out there by herself. Just as I was trying to get out of bed. Oh shit. What if the zombies start attacking? Then the sudden blaring of an alarm blew away all traces of sleep out of my head.
Intruder alert. Intruder defense mode in...
An attack first thing in the morning. Whatever happened to neighborly courtesy? They'd better be ready for what's coming to them. Let's get out there and fight, y'all. Right. Prepare to engage the enemy.
Can we pit the zombie and invaders against each other or something? Wouldn't that be the dream? For now, though, let's face reality and get ready to fight. I'm ready. We'll stop him somehow.
Okay, everyone. Here we go. Defensive battle initiate. I could skip it. I remember. The best thing I could have found out.
Is it over?
Wait! Isn't that their Supreme Commander over there?
Vile, barbaric invaders. You should consider it an honor that I deign to speak to you like this.
Did this happen last time? I don't remember.
Vashnas.
Surrender, and allow me to devour you. If you do that, I will make your deaths quick and painless. Continue to defy me, however. And I will do everything in my power to ensure your final moments are filled with unimaginable agony.
Your words are laughable. We will fight tirelessly for the sake of humanity.
That's right! I ain't gonna let myself get eaten by the likes of you.
I see. Then I need not hold myself back, as I indulge in the entertainment this war brings me.
What's she talking about?
Futurum will be at peace when my superior self ascends to godhood. And only then. And to do that, I must devour all of you and make your power my own.
Some fucking, Star Wars ass shit.
This war will only end when one side is completely annihilated.
I don't want to fight. Not like this.
These voices are coming from those invaders?
Don't take them seriously. They're just trying to distract us.
You win! It kind of sucks to have to, like... I mean, okay, it doesn't suck to skip all of these combats, but it sucks that they didn't have, like, unique combat for every route. I know it would take, like, a million years, but, like, skipping through all the combat sections does kind of feel like a bummer. Although I don't want to play the same thing I already did again.
The grand finale is drawing near. Our next battle will be our last. Until next time, vile invaders.
Yeah, they added a hard difficulty mode though, which I heard is epic, but the gameplay isn't really the strong part of the game except for the unique boss fights. Yeah, that's what I think too. Like, all of, like, the regular battles are pretty boring, but the boss fights are pretty fun. Who pinged me on Discord? Oh, it's just, probably a Simple Flips stream. I did not read that last thing. After the fight, we dragged our tired bodies back to the school. The final battle was drawing closer. But there was something else we had to figure out before that. Namely the cause of the zombification and how to prevent it. The school would be wiped out long before Veshness got to us if we didn't resolve that first. I'm like assuming it has to do something with those bug things that Darumi and Gaku found, right? There was like some little freaky things that they like got, and then they left and brought it back, and like the moment they brought it back, the zombies started coming up. It has to be those. Obviously it has to be those, right? Unless it's not. I guess it could be something else, but the fact that Nozomi was still missing was making me more and more impatient, too. Why didn't the invaders turn into zombies then? Well, because they're like monster guys, not like invaders, right? I don't know. We sucked up every human body. I mean, I don't know. They're not really human-like things. Unless all of those are zombies, they could be. Like, I don't know, man.
Get ready for your 73rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
I love the get. I woke up to the usual morning announcement and had a heavy head. I should get up. My entire body felt sluggish, likely still tired from yesterday's battle, but I had to go look for Nozomi. And I could only do that by slipping out, without anyone noticing me. My stomach hurts. Need the bathroom. I stood up, changed into my class armor, and walked towards the door nonchalantly. Good. Now I'll be able to do my own thing. I put a hand on the door. Hold it right there. Kyoshika, what do you want? Can it wait? I cannot allow you to leave by yourself. If you must go, then I shall accompany you. To the boys' bathroom. Communal urination suits me just fine. You can't do that. Get out of my way. Then tell me why you're in your class armor. It's because you intend to search for Lady Nozomi, isn't it? I'm not. Don't think for a moment that I worry any less for Lady Nozomi than you. But you must also consider the enemy before us. Think about Veshness. We cannot lose more men if we wish to best her. Surely you understand that. I do. I completely understand. But you can't just ask me to give up. And we're not going to resolve the zombie problem by holding? I guess that's a word. Holding up in this place.
Hey. Cool it, you two. You're gonna attract all the zombies in hearing range.
Oh, right. Sorry for yelling. Look, I get what you're feeling, but Kyoshika's right. You can't lose any more soldiers. If you really have to go looking out for Nozomi, take someone with you. We'll be keeping a lookout here as well. How's that sound?
I'll go to the library after delivering breakfast to Kurata. Maybe I can find something zombie-related there that could help us out. Can I come along? I've been told I make a fairly sturdy stepladder.
In the end, the whole day went by without me being able to accomplish much. The unholy mix of frustration and restlessness from having my movements restricted was slowly making my anger boil over. Before long, it was night. Everyone was doing their own thing until bedtime.
Why can't I seem to fix this thing?
Gaku was tinkering with some kind of mechanical device. What are you doing over there?
Gah! Trying to fix the organic life detection device. Tsubasa said it was damaged. If I can get it to work, we'll be able to know how Nozomi's faring and get a better grasp on things, right? It's not going to be easy. We can't get the necessary parts because of the current situation. Haven't you heard of percussion maintenance? I do it to the TV at home all the time, like this.
Gaku hit the device hard and caused a shrill beeping sound to ripple through the room.
Don't do that! Uh-oh. What do I do now?
Stop the sound. The zombies will hear it.
The only way to do that is to completely destroy the device.
Tsubasa retrieved the hammer and was about to hit the device when... Oh, shit!
Ah, the zombies are here!
6 zombies suddenly appeared, including one that was Zima. That was once Zima.
Run, everyone, run! Run where? I'll try to run away! Come here, ears, eyes and ears!
A few seconds after Tsubasa said that,
Yikes, why is it so bright? Run while you can!
everyone fled the room while the zombies were still recoiling. I was about to run out as well when I noticed a figure curled up in front of the door. Yoshika, are you okay? I tripped and fell, that is all. Get outside quickly, Sir Takumi. Not without you. Come on, let's go together. You've been surrounded. Fortunately, the locker was right behind me. I immediately took the power saw out of it. We can't possibly take on so many zombies at once. Transform into your class armor, Kyoshika. We're gonna bulldoze our way through. Wow. I mean...
Not like this.
Am I supposed to do something with this thing? Oh, I could just hide. Nice power saw, I know, right? Like, what is it? Is it just for show? They have you do this a lot in this run, don't they? Oh shit, run! Holy shit! Good. I can handle just one. Sorry, Terumi. I'm really sorry. I braced myself and pointed the saw at the approaching Terumi. The blade of the power saw went right through her body and I felt it hit bone. We were stunned and stood before a motionless Darumi for a while. The gym was filled with nothing but the sound of Kyoshika sobbing. Then I heard it. Footsteps getting closer to us from behind. I turned around and when my eyes opened...
Nozomi?
Bruh!
Nozomi! Thank goodness you're still alive!
Yep, she's still alive, buddy. Tears welled up in my eyes and distorted my vision.
Wait, Sir Takumi! That's not Lady Nozomi.
Kyoshika grabbed a hold of my arm just before I broke out into a run towards Nozomi.
Oh, God, don't be silly! Nozomi can't be dead! Not Nozomi! No way!
Get a hold of yourself, Sir Takumi! Lady Nozomi has already been turned into a zombie!
No! No! You're lying! Let go of me!
Sir Takumi!
Kyoshika!
Oh, God.
Stop! Nozomi, please! Stop!
The moment I saw her, fucking goddamn, this shaking is gonna give me the fucking... I knew she was no longer Nozomi, the same Nozomi. But I'd refuse to face reality.
Sir Takumi! Get away! Hurry!
My hands and feet were shaking. My gaze fell on the power saw I was holding. What was I so conflicted about? Kyoshika would die if I didn't do this. If I didn't kill. I raised the power saw and... Huh? There's a decision? Kill the zombie, no or yes. I'm assuming that I have to say yes, right, Justin? This is what I gotta do for the path of the run. Do what you will. I mean, you kinda have to. Bro keeps telling me do what you will, not do what will make me finish this game faster. And then I play the whole fucking goddamn... I play the whole goddamn comedy route for nothing. I swung the power saw down in sheer desperation. I slammed it into something and warm blood sprayed on my face. Oh, ad? Uh-oh. Alright, let me know when you're out of ad hell. Should be the only ad you get, hopefully. Yeah, apologies to anybody who jumps into this game without knowing anything about the game. Huh? No. Okay, we back? Okay, sweet. I came back to my senses when I heard something hit the ground. And then, I locked gazes with the thing that had been separated from Nozomi's body, and I'd realized what I had done. Anyways, you still gotta do like 2 more endings on this route. You might as well do them all, brother. I don't quite remember what happened after that. Somehow we joined up with the other 4 survivors and shifted our base to the garage. All right. I like how he said all right instead of all right. All right. That should do the trick. All right.
All right.
All right.
Finished reinforcing this side as well. Not that I think they'd be much use against zombie inhuman strength.
It's better than nothing. We should ward off some attacks at least.
I mean, we have the power saw now. Why don't we just, like, one by one just start killing them? I watched distractedly as the others barricaded the exit. I killed Nozomi. I sliced her head clean off. The scene of the killing flashed across my mind. I felt gastric fluid welling up in my throat, and I had to slap a hand over my mouth. I couldn't stop shaking.
Sir Takumi, is everything all right?
While I was trying to hold everything together, Kyoshika peered at my face in concern. I understand I am sticking my nose into your business, and I apologize for that. But there is something I must tell you. It's about yesterday. You snatched me from the jaws of death, so I just wanted to say...
Takumi, I heard all about it, you madman!
Bro, not now, Gaku! Chirikaku interrupted the stuttering Kyoshika before she could finish her sentence.
You showed those zombies who's boss yesterday and shaved Kyoshika, right?
Sir Gaku! Always thought you were too shifty to be trusted before, but now I know you're more than just talk.
Yeah.
By the way, just so you know, the bodies of the zombies have all been thrown into the fire, so we're safe now. It just points to Gaku being killed. Fucking bam! Fucking kills Gaku. The sounds and sensation of yesterday played back in my mind again, along with how her eyes looked at the end. All of a sudden, it was hard to breathe properly, and my body started shaking again. Sir Gaku, that matter had already been concluded. There was no need to tell Sir Takumi about it. Why are you yelling at me? I was just trying to help him feel better. Ow! What was that for? Where'd your brains go? Read the room, dingus. I called him a dingus. Right in his fucking ass. Yeah, Takumi can't be having a good time after what he had to do to Nozomi. Right. Sorry. I wasn't trying to stir up bad memories or anything. I said I'm sorry. I'll do anything you want. Just please forgive me. Enough about me. More importantly, can we release Kurara from quarantine now? Kurara? That is my earnest desire as well. In view of the situation, it is too dangerous for Lady Kurara to be alone in that room. You've got a point. What do you guys say? If it doesn't seem like she might turn into a zombie, I think it's better to let her out. Yeah, the zombie infection theory was just a hypothesis anyway. I mean, I don't really mind if we decided to risk it, if we decided the risk is low enough. But I volunteer Takemaru for the mission to bring her back. Ha! Trying to play dirty with me, huh? You're coming along. No, I can't possibly drive back the zombies if they show up, but you'll be protected by your delinquent aura. The hell's a delinquent aura? You caused this problem by destroying that device in the first place. I can't refute that. So get your scrawny ass over here. Takemaru grabbed Gaku by the scruff of his neck and dragged him out of the garage. Just like imagine he picked him up like a fucking cat. Is it going to snow in school tomorrow? Or are you going to ask me to call my supervisor? What the hell? Why did I say that? Call my father for ransom money. Of course not. What do you take us for? Although I wouldn't mind if he wanted to give me some. Even after bringing Kurata back safely, her suspicion of us was at an all-time high. She wouldn't stop glaring daggers at us from beneath the mask. I'm sorry. We'll explain. The fucking drool. We told Kurata what happened. She listened quietly without reacting. Very well. I understand now. After mumbling those words, she turned to me. And yet, you still found time to show concern for me. You stupid bleeding heart. No, you're just stupid, that's all. I'm not stupid. But thank you. You are most definitely stupid, but it's the good kind. The kind I approve of. I don't like owing anyone favors, though, so I'll repay you one day. I swear it on the Osuzuki name. Lady Kurata. Kyoshika must be feeling so relieved. She was pleading for your release along with Takumi. Kyoshika, I suppose I can measure an ounce of gratitude to you as well. I will take it. A few more ounces and I will soon have, a pond? You mean a pound, and that's not what we should be talking about. Well, still in a daze. Why do they gotta be throwing jokes with the sad music going on? I watched the others tease each other playfully like before, feeling like I was an unrelated bystander. Kurata's gratitude, Kyoshika's elation. Everything went past me like it was air. Inside, I felt nothing. Oh man, the skip, huh? 3 days went by after I seemed to have lost touch with my sense of reality. The situation had not improved. I know it's because there's zombies out there, but damn, this is hella depressing to be holed up in one room all day.
Yes, we need some entertainment to light the mood. Kyoshika, swallow your sword and push it out your backside. You asked the impossible. I haven't pushed it from outside. I have pushed it from outside in before, but never inside out. Whoa. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
You seem to be pretty into whatever you're reading, Tsubasa. What is it? Oh, some old scroll. I found it in the library and brought it along when we escaped the metal shop. I just wanted to see if I could find anything zombie-related in it. That makes sense. Piranha seems fine now, but there may be other unknown side effects from the bite. For now, I think the most probable answer is that you don't get turned into a zombie just by getting bitten.
Huh? You don't? What's that mean?
Turning into a zombie after getting bitten is probably just a myth popularized by the movies. Then why did everyone who was killed turn into zombies? That's what we're trying to find out. Just like how we're always trying to find out why you're so stupid.
I resemble that comment. Kyoshika, I love you. You're so fucking stupid. I am indeed more ignorant about some things than my peers, but that is all.
The reason people are turning into zombies.
You know, if we found the reason, we'd be able to rip those zombies a new one, right?
It seems that way, but we don't know anything yet. Maybe burning up the bodies of the zombies wasn't the best thing to do. Why? This is going to sound crazy, but... If they were still around, I think we might have found some kind of clue by dissecting them. It's just a theory, of course, but there's no way to check now that they've all been burned up.
Not all of them. You want zombie bodies? We could always get more. Let's get out there and catch us some zombies.
And how do you propose we do that?
Let me handle this. I got an idea. I ain't about to cower in this room forever. It's about time we gave those sumbitches some payback. I can't read his lingo.
I would never put faith in this vulgar peon's ideas, but I'm fed up with all this sneaking around too. We can't move forward if we keep hiding like this. Depends on what you guys have in mind, but I think anything that may lead us to a clue might be worth pursuing. Well, if everyone's in, then I'm in.
How about you, Takumi? I don't care either way. Stop moping around already. Yeah, I ain't about to say something like that. Wait, yeah, this is him. I can't even imagine the pain you must be feeling right now. Hey! But if you hadn't killed Nozomi back there, Kyoshika would have died, right?
Sir Takemaru.
Can't you see you're killing her inside with every minute she sees you feeling down? Do you want her to think you wouldn't have to suffer if she died instead? I was startled by Takemaru's words. I wasn't trying to make Kyoshika feel that way at all. But I still couldn't forget the sensation I felt and the look in Nozomi's eyes. I couldn't forgive myself for what I did.
If you can't get back on your feet for yourself, do it for Kyoshika.
When I raised my head, I saw Kyoshika's face twisted in remorse and agony. Don't look so sad. I did all that by myself. None of it was your fault. I didn't do it for you to look like that. I caused that. I ain't gonna pull you along if you don't wanna. You decide. I did the unforgivable. But I'd be hurting Kyoshika again if I kept despairing like this. Then I might as well. I'll do it. I'll join your plan. Now we're talking. And I don't want to be hearing any complaining from you later. You won't. Sorry for making you feel bad, Kyoshika. I'm fine now.
No.
Please do not apologize for anything. I really am grateful that you saved my life. But I'm so unsophisticated and dull in speech, and I couldn't do anything for Lady Nozomi either. And then I just, Don't cry. What happened wasn't your fault at all. But Lady Nozomi...
She's crying as hard as little children do when they sit next to them.
When I sit next to them. What do you mean by that?
You made Kiyoshika cry. Kneel down on a bed of knives to show your contrition.
Please no. Right on. Now that awkward stuff out of the way, let's go get revenge for Nozomi. Yeah. With our emotional gears thus shifted, we immediately started preparing for Takemaru's plan. That afternoon.
You need to dig deeper over there. That's where the punji sticks are going.
Yes, ma'am! My muscle training will be coming in handy here. My back hurts. Do we really need such a big hole?
We started by building a massive pitfall in the schoolyard.
A pitfall to trap all the zombies in? I couldn't have thought of anything more straightforward if I tried.
Yeah, I'm real smart, huh?
What's up with this, like, Egyptian-ass music, by the way?
As clever as a brain-dead punk can be, I suppose. Are you doing my part for me, Kiyoshika?
That goes without saying. The training arc is my favorite part of any story.
We spent a lot of time digging the hole. Good. This should work. The zombie trap was officially completed after we spread camouflage over the pitfall. Now we just have to make a lot of noise to attract them here. I thought you'd never ask. Takemaru took out his infuser. I'll lure them all here on my bike. He transformed into his class armor and started tearing through the school on his motorcycle.
Hey! Come on and join us in the open, you freaking zombies! If you're looking for a fight, you got one in me. What are you waiting for?
He's really excited about this.
Yeah, he's practically glowing with life. He must have been really stressed out. Ugh, I just hope the zombies show up before he destroys my eardrums.
He's gonna fall into the trap like fucking a Scooby-Doo episode where Scooby and Shaggy fall into the trap on accident. Look over there, everyone! At Kiyoshika's shrill cry, we all turned to look at where she was pointing.
One zombie? That's all?
Huh?
Yeah, I don't see the rest anywhere.
Only one comes out after all that running around. Guess I wasn't loud enough. Would have been easier if we could get them all at once. But one's good enough. Now we just have to lure him over. I had barely finished the sentence when... Hey, he's coming over.
Is this really gonna work? Don't panic. Our pitfall's design was perfect.
Hey!
Come on, keep coming. Zombie Aito kept getting closer and closer at an alarming speed until finally... This is just like the Mortal Kombat movie.
He fell for it! That'll show him!
Did the trap work?
I peered cautiously over the edge of the pit. I could see Aito lighting at the bottom, pierced through by the sharpened sticks we put down there.
One of the sticks has gone through his head. He stopped moving.
I made the trap and all, but this is just too gross. I need to throw up.
Hell yeah! Get a load of that! We did it!
It was a barbaric plan, but at least all that digging I did hadn't go... all that digging I had to do didn't go to waste. You hardly did any digging.
Seeing a former acquaintance falling for such a gruesome trap wasn't a good feeling, even if he had been a traitor. We quickly moved Aito's body to the garage before the other zombies had a chance to show up.
I'll start the examination right away, but I'm not an expert or anything. It might take a while. If all goes well, I should be done by tomorrow. Can you guys wait until then?
Of course. Thanks for doing this.
They finally figure out why they've been turning into zombies.
What's with that gloomy face? This could just be what we need to finally kick their asses.
He's gloomy because he has no excuse to slack anymore if we do find out the proper way to kill them. No, I'm not. Don't put words into my mouth. Oh, that's still better than me, since my entire existence is the epitome of gloom. You've already gone straight past gloom to doom. Yes, I was born doomed. How did you know? Sorry, but can you guys take this outside? I'm trying to concentrate here.
We left Tsubasa alone and waited for her to finish her autopsy. The next morning, at around the time the usual morning announcement played, Tsubasa informed us she had finished her examination of Aito's body.
This should be okay.
Thanks again, Tsubasa. Did you stay up all night? Are you feeling alright?
I was rushing to finish because there was something I wanted to look into. And you found the answer? Yep, I finished the dissection. Everyone come over here. Look at this.
Huh? What the hell is that? Is that some kind of insect? I've never seen one like that before.
I found it inside Aito's body. To be precise, in his brain.
His brain? His Pupu Kaka Island?
Yes, it's similar to a parasite. You see these super thin tentacles? That looks disgusting! What even are those? They stretched out from his brain and ran through every corner of his body. I think these tentacles were spliced with all of Aito's nerves to make his dead body move around. It's probably the same for the other zombies.
So this slimy little thing is the reason dead people are turning into zombies. I've never seen anything like this before. What is it? Neither have I.
You're lying. You probably have a toy for tentacle play that looks just like this.
Certainly not. I am unfailingly loyal to the holy Jumanji sword.
Yeah, back to the topic at hand. So I actually have an idea what this thing may be. You do? Its characteristics match something I read about in that old scroll the other day. I was wondering if they could be the same thing. Let's see, it's this part here.
Gi. That's the name of this thing?
Huh? Wait a minute. This looks a little different than the one you pulled out.
I'll explain that part too. It's going to get complicated though. First of all, the Gi depicted here is a Gi queen. This queen is the egg-laying type. So something like a queen ant? That's right. The difference between them and ants is that there are two different types of Gi queens. The one we're looking at here is the female spawning type. It only gives birth to a single female egg. And this is the male spawning type, which only gives birth to male eggs. So there's two types, each able to produce only male or female eggs. Exactly. Now here's the most important part. The male spawner lays her eggs in dead bodies.
Dead bodies. Wait, that means...
Whatever you're thinking right now is probably right, Takumi. Look at this. When a male spawner lays an egg in a dead body, it immediately hatches into a larva. The larva then crawls around through the body towards the brain. Once there, the larva makes use of the nerve fibers to control the host's body.
So from the outside, it looks like the body has come back to life, like a zombie.
And what you just showed us now was...
Yes, this Gi larvae was the reason Aito turned into a zombie.
Seriously? Aito was being controlled by that thing? Any other information about the other type of queen? The female spawner?
There is some, but I'm not sure I understand it very well. It says a female spawning queen inhabits living bodies instead of dead ones.
No other details, huh?
I think I get the gist of it now. If we die and this Gi lays an egg in our dead bodies, a disgusting larvae mind rapes us and turns us into zombies, toying with our bodies as they please. Ick. Toying with our bodies? Such obscenity. I must know more. Yeah, I think there's something about that written here. This picture shows a zombie attacking someone. It looks like a victim is getting infected too.
Looks just like what's happening here.
This is how the Gi operate. By controlling dead bodies to attack the living, they can create more dead bodies. The more dead bodies there are, the more seed beds the Gi Queen has to lay her eggs in. That's how they multiply. People do say the purpose of all living matter is to multiply, but still. That's so distasteful that I just threw up in my mouth. Isn't there a better way to reproduce than that?
Yeah, it was Gaku's thing. I fucking knew it, dude. I mean, it was kind of obvious, though.
The book doesn't say anymore, so there's still a lot about this Gi creature we don't understand.
That's okay. We've gotten some very useful information because of you, Tsubasa. Thank you.
But the more we understand, the more sorry I feel for anyone who's been turned into a zombie.
We were stunned into silence by the discovery of this bizarre life form. Afterwards, we combed through the contents of the scroll again. But we found no mention of the zombies' weakness or anything about their behavior that could be used to our advantage. Fucking Gaku's doing the not like this. He knows. It happened that afternoon amidst the tension that was still lingering from the Gi revelation.
Huh? Takumi?
Gaku, who had been keeping a lookout through the opening of the barricade, suddenly let out an astonished cry. What? What do you want?
No, it's, wait, what? That's weird. I thought I just saw you running down the hallway.
The hell are you talking about? He's been here the whole time.
I know, sheesh. It's just, I definitely saw him in the hallway, too. He was being chased by a zombie Hideko and zombie Moko. No, wait. Maybe it wasn't Hideko. Anyway, I'm not lying. I really saw it.
Sir Takumi, do you have a twin? That kind of plot twist is so overused. The players are not going to like it. I'm an only child. I haven't taken a step out of this place.
Yes, everyone makes mistakes once in a while. Except me, who's one big walking mistake. Come on, guys. Why doesn't anyone believe me? Are you tired, Gaku? You haven't been yourself lately. Don't think I haven't noticed. Anyway, I'll take over as lookout. You just rest for now. Come on, change of shift. Thanks, Tsubasa. No sweat.
Gaku sat down quietly after Tsubasa took over. He was deep in thought and looked uneasy the whole time. Before long, night fell and day 79 drew to a close.
Get ready for your 80th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! For humanity's great tomorrow, for our shining future, for this school! Stand tall with your comrades and step up to the challenge of mankind's most difficult mission! Glory to the Special Defense Unit, the hope of all mankind!
Woo! Go team! It was now day 80. We couldn't do anything except keep an eye on what was happening outside. Frustration was starting to build.
Ha! Come on. How long are we gonna be trembling in fear of those zombies?
Shut up and keep your voice down, or I'll cut you up and feed you to them.
Just try saying that again. I don't hit women, but tomatoes are fair game.
Stop it, you two. We can't be fighting amongst ourselves right now.
I understand why they're feeling annoyed. We found the reason everyone's turning into zombies, but nothing about their weakness.
If they have any.
There's something I've been wondering. How this Gi creature Has this geek creature always been lurking around inside the school?
That's a good question. I guess we'll never know for sure. It's entirely possible it was or might have come in from outside.
I've never seen any bugs like it before, and I doubt it could have simply crawled through the wall of fire.
Didn't the scroll say the female spawner infected lives' bodies? Just one of that freaking creepy crawly is enough to be the end of us.
Yes, there could be one of those hiding somewhere.
I know the saying, if you see one, there's 100 more. We must unleash a poison mist on them with a roach spray of some description.
That's not the type of bug we're dealing with, moron. Then again, do we know that for sure? Hey, guys.
Gaku, who had been unusually quiet, suddenly shrieked in a broken voice.
What is it? You're drenched in sweat. Everything okay? I just wanted to say... What? That is, you know...
Just spit it out before I get any madder.
Okay, I'll talk.
I may know something about that.
About what? Where the geek came from? Yeah, I may have an idea where they came from.
Where they came from? Gaku, can you explain what's going on?
I'll try.
Little by little, the story started unfolding from Gaku's lips.
Takumi, do you remember what Darumi and I found when we were at the enemy base?
The enemy base, oh. When we went on that expedition in the school bus. Some kind of bug, yeah. Yeah, there were a couple of gross-looking bugs there. Wait, bugs. Were they?
Now I know these things were Gee Queens.
They were at the enemy base and we somehow brought them back? Can't be. Someone would have noticed something that big following us back. Unless...
Well, the truth is... Narumi and I put the ghee into bottles and brought them back with us. Did what? We pretended to go to the bathroom, but went and caught them instead. Then we had the bottles. We were thinking of keeping them as pets. And then the two of you took the bus the next day after leaving that note behind.
I'm not reading that again.
We'd actually gone to recover the ghee bottles we'd hidden there.
You said they just now, right? Referring to both a female spawner and a male spawner?
Yeah, we caught two of them. Narumi took the female spawner, which we named Alpha 1. The male spawner was Alpha 2. I kept that one.
Now I see what's going on. And who to blame for this mess? Look at what you've done. All this because you wanted a stupid pet?
I'm sorry. How would I know they'd turn out to be something so nasty? Please, don't beat him up. If you want to punch something, rearrange my unwanted face instead.
Control yourself. We need the information Gaku has right now. Fine.
Yeah.
You okay, Gaku?
Yeah, thanks.
This war criminal ought to be tried and torn asunder right away, but I'll let you at least explain yourself first. Why did you do it?
I just wanted to keep it
in rear or something?
Something that would bring some relief from the stupid war I never agreed to joining in the first place.
Trust me, we all get it, but even so, how did things end up like this? What went wrong? You have to let us know.
The Alpha 2 I'd been keeping suddenly stopped moving one day. I thought she was dead and opened the bottle to check, but then she suddenly woke up and jumped out. She disappeared before I could catch her again. So she got away from you. What did you do after that? I knew I was in hot water, so I went to tell Darumi. You saw us talking about it in the hallway that day too, Takumi.
Huh?
I remember now. That A1 was referring to the gi, huh? You little shit. Why didn't you tell us this day? Why didn't you tell us this the day she ran away?
Because she was my pet. I was already attached to her. If you found Alpha 2, you would have killed her because she looked gross or whatever. I didn't know she'd end up turning people into zombies. Then why didn't you tell us after the zombies started showing up? You were sweating nervously the entire time because you knew the two could be related, right? Assuming you were just unsure about after Tsubasa explained what gi were, you had to have known by then, but you still pretended that you didn't. I was just afraid that you guys would blame me.
Quit screwing around. Hiding info to make yourself look good while the whole world was going to hell all around you.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Gaku, let me get one thing absolutely straight. The gi that escaped was the male spawner, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
I knew it. Kyoshika, do you remember the other day when we were in the hallway near the morgue?
Huh?
That must have been the escaped Alpha 2, the male spawner. Good grief! She just happened to be taking a walk there? No, it wasn't a mere coincidence. I think Alpha 2 must have had an objective in mind. After escaping, she headed for the morgue to find that dead body to lay eggs in. She detected us nearby after she laid an egg in Yugamu's body. That prompted her to flee the morgue, and that's when we sensed her. So that was just the origin story of how Sir Yugamu became zombie patient 0. As for the other three, Aito, Moko, and Ava, she probably went back to lay eggs in them after we left. I breathed in deeply after that long explanation. The others reacted to my speech with a mixture of uneasiness and acceptance.
That makes a few things a lot clearer. So there was never a zombie virus in the first place. That's why I didn't turn after getting bitten. The zombie outbreak was caused by a male spawning gi queen that Gaku and Darumi brought back from inside, or from outside. She escaped and laid her eggs in the dead bodies. Every time the zombies killed someone, the queen laid another egg in the body. Which produced more zombies who attacked more humans. That cycle is why more and more zombies kept popping up.
Seriously? What the hell? This was all you and that psycho girl's fault! Now what you gonna do about it, huh? My feelings on the matter are complicated when I think about what Sir Takumi had to go through. If there were no zombies, Sir Takumi wouldn't have had to do that to Lady Nozomi. No point in crying over spilled milk. If you ask me, it's not like Gaku wanted this to happen. As if I'd be so nice. You can go cry about being lonely and wanting a stupid pet in front of their gravestones. But I just... Guys, stop it already. Gaku may have started this chain of events, but we won't solve anything by blaming him. Pretty words won't fix anything either. Ain't you even the least bit mad at him? I'm just saying hammering him out of anger won't get us anywhere. And he told us everything knowing full well we were going to chew him out for it. Why don't we spare a thought for his feelings too?
Subasha, thank you. She's right. Instead of fighting, we should be focusing on what we can still do.
I just need to confirm something important. We know A2 got away, but what about Darumi's A1?
Now that you mention it, since A1 is a female spawner, that means she could take over living things. We can't have something like that running around. What happened to Alpha 1, Gaku? Narumi never mentioned her escaping, so I'm guessing she's still in her room?
We have to find her now. We can't let these Gi keep running around unchecked. Verily!
Come on, Gaku. You're coming along. Pull yourself together. Right.
We quietly set off from the garage to look for A1. I don't know why I'm calling it A1. It's Alpha 1, I'm pretty sure. Zombies almost detected us halfway through, but we managed to move ahead cautiously without incident. We finally reached Darumi's room. Where's the bottle with Alpha 1 in it?
It should be somewhere here. I know Darumi was keeping it here. We may be looking for it in the wrong places. Let's all come down and search again.
We went through the room with a fine-tooth comb. But no matter how hard we looked, we couldn't find A1 anywhere. The female spawner was too dangerous to leave alone. We had to find and exterminate it one way or the other. Everyone agreed on that, so we decided to split up to search the school for it. However, days went by and the female spawner never turned up. Holy shit, that took a minute. When we woke up one day, we realized that we were one person short.
Huh?
Where's Shoma?
No idea. He was already gone when I woke up. Maybe he went out for a walk or something.
And this situation? We'd been going outside more often lately to search for the missing Gi. If Shoma had simply gone out to a nearby familiar spot, I might be getting worried for nothing. Huh. He better not have gotten killed and turned into a zombie.
That's not even funny. I'm sure he'll come back soon. Let's just wait and see.
Our anticipation had turned into dread when Shoma still didn't return. He's taking a little too long to get back from his walk, isn't he?
Yeah. Now I'm concerned. Should we go look for him? What else can we do? Hurry, all of you!
Wait, we don't want to make things worse, so let's split up into teams of 3 just in case.
Huh? Got it. I'll watch your backs.
As you wish. We immediately transformed into our class armor. Kyoshika, Kurata, and I would search the 1st and 2nd floors, while Takemaru, Tsubasa, and Gaku would take the 3rd floor and the roof. He's not here either.
Not being able to shout for the name of the person we're looking for is just pure torture.
Yeah, and we have to move around carefully too.
Then allow me to use my aura to search for signs of a person's presence.
Ha-ha!
I can detect a whole slew of activities within 13 feet radius of this aura.
What aura? You're just doing a visual sweep of the surroundings. Talk about useless.
Regardless of the method, I have grown stronger. My previous record was 6.5 feet. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way, please. We continued with our search after that, but couldn't find Shoma. Maybe the other team was having more luck. With that hope in mind, we headed to the meeting point at the hallway of the 3rd floor. Are they here yet? We continued looking around for the other team. And then suddenly we saw them running towards us with panicked looks on their faces.
We're in trouble. Deep trouble.
Shut up. Keep your voice down.
You keep your voice down.
What's wrong? Calm down first, then talk.
Okay, so we found Shoma in the war room.
Oh, truly? That is reassuring news.
You imbecile. They found him but didn't bring him along. That can only mean one thing. Yeah, you should probably come see for yourselves. They led us to the war room where we saw the most unpleasant sight. Lying on the table was a body covered in so much blood you couldn't tell at a glance. You could tell at a glance revival was going to be impossible. It was the dead body of Shoma. Sir Shoma! When we first came in here, we saw him collapse on the floor with blood all over him. But he was still breathing.
Did he say anything?
Yeah, we got his last words too.
Just before he gasped his last, Shoma said, I was sad to see everyone in such a bad mood. I thought some tasty food might cheer you up. He was trying to sneak into the cafeteria, but the zombies found and attacked him before he got there. As he fled for his life, he managed to jump into the war room, but the injuries he sustained were fatal.
Just before he died, he said, everyone, please live on.
Those were his last words.
That dumb bastard was just trying to help us. Damn it.
This may have given us a chance to end things.
Huh?
How do you mean? The zombies are killing people to create spawning grounds for people for the Gi Queen and Alpha 2, right?
Goddamn.
In other words, if the queen dies, the zombie won't have to kill anymore. Does that make sense?
It does. There's no need to make the spawning grounds if the spawner no longer exists.
Precisely. So the only way to end this is to kill Alpha 2. Sounds logical, but how? We'll lure her to us. Using Shoma's corpse as bait.
Using our friend's body to lure out the parasite that was creating all these zombies. Everyone had an immediate adverse reaction to Kurata's blasphemous suggestion, but she didn't back down.
Shoma's last wish was for us to survive, right? We should honor that. This is how we're going to mourn his death, by killing the Gi and living on.
She was right. Shoma's efforts would go down the drain if we died now. Kurata's rallying evidently strengthened everyone's resolve. The plan we then drew up would go something like this. We would lure Alpha 2 out using Shoma's body and, while she was laying her egg in it, shoot a net down from the ceiling to capture her. There wasn't much preparation needed for a simple plan. Tsubasa retrieved some tools from the garage and finished building the trap in about an hour.
All right. Now we just have to wait for Alpha 2 to show up.
We hid ourselves from sight and quietly watched over Shoma's remains.
Hey, do you really think we can catch the Gi like this?
The simpler the trap, the more effective it is. Not that I expect a dunderhead like you to understand.
Ouch.
Everyone quiet! Look, she's here.
There it is!
Ugh. To be honest, she's too revolting for me to even lay my eyes upon.
Kaku, can you confirm if that's Alpha 2?
Yep, that's her all right. The same Alpha 2 I was keeping.
She's already trying to lay an egg in Shoma's dead body. Tsubasa, we only have one chance. Don't mess it up. I know that.
Tsubasa was staring hard at Alpha 2, her hand trembling from nerves, but still ready to activate the switch and trigger the trap. The moment that the key stopped moving and began to lay the egg, she pressed it.
Yes! We did it! We've stopped her in her tracks!
Hell of a job there, Tsubasa. And too bad for you, squirming maggot.
Now we just have to kill Alpha 2. Don't let her get away!
We lowered Shoma's body down to the floor, net and all, but something was wrong. Wait, where'd she go? We looked around under the net, but couldn't find the Gi anywhere. Hey, we saw it get trapped inside, didn't we? Then where the hell is it now?
No, did I miss it? I was so sure I got her. What now? I messed up our only chance.
Wasn't your fault, Tsubasa, right guys?
Hmm.
Yeah, you were perfectly on time. We all saw the net come down over the gi. I remembered what Gaku had mentioned previously and gasped in realization. I know this sounds ridiculous, but could she have done that on purpose? When Alpha 2 escaped from her bottle, it was because Gaku thought she was dead and left his guard down, right?
Well, yeah, what are you getting at?
If she was deliberately playing dead in order to escape from the bottle.
Oh, I get it. You think the Gi may have noticed from the start that Shoma's body was bait?
I'm just guessing here. But she might have already known how to escape from the net and done all this to toy with us.
That sounds like a stretch. A mere insect wouldn't have that level of intelligence. It's as likely as Kyoshika suddenly growing fur.
Am I lower than an insect to you? I'm with Kurara on this. Ain't no way a bug would be able to do all that. Right. Yeah, probably I'm overthinking this. Sorry for making things weird. Forget what I said. Although I tried to brush the matter off in front of the others, the idea still stuck with me. This creature we were dealing with was so out of this world. The way she acted like she knew what we were going to do. Are we really up against a mere bug? Or was she something more complex than we'd imagined? Uneasiness clung to my mind, and despite my best efforts, I couldn't quite erase it. Mission failed. After that, we cremated Shoma's body just to be safe. With Alpha 2 on the loose, there was still a chance his body might be turned into a zombie. We stood and stared dazedly at Shoma's body was consumed by the undying flames. Nobody knew what else we could do to deal with Alpha 1, Alpha 2, or the zombies. Because of that, Day 86 ended on a hollow, empty note. All right, and that's gonna do it. After we hear the morning announcement, of course, or we actually don't have to. All right, we're getting there. I don't know how much longer we have in this run, but we're like right there, right towards the end. Shoma's dead. Whoopee! Yippee! Or here, I got one. Shoma's dead.
All right.
He was pretty lame in this one, not gonna lie. In this run. Maybe he'll get better in another one we play. Alrighty. If work isn't a huge, ginormous drag, I should be able to stream on Tuesday. If not, Thursday. And then next week, I'm going to be gone Sunday through Saturday because I'm going to Florida. So no stream that week, but maybe we could do it on Sunday. We'll see. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. That was fun. Hopefully stream soon. All right, bye-bye.